Hello all, Sabado here. So now let's go on to Arena 2 pros and cons of the troops. So first of all here we've got the skeletons. The skeletons can be used against the likes of a P.E.K.K.A, a Prince, even a Giant. Their weaknesses are arrows, splash damage, air troops, anything else. Archers, spear goblins will take them out pretty quick as well. So they are quite a weak troop, obviously one elixir, but I guess they could be used as a bit of a distraction, as I say, for like a Prince, Giant, Skeleton, what else we've got, P.E.K.K.A, Knight, that sort of troop, just to distract them while the tower has time, or I don't know what you use, maybe a free, we won't go into the free spell, but yeah, you can get down your spear goblins and archers to combat them. So let's move on to our next troop. Okay, so now we've got the minions. Now you get 3 minions with this particular card. Obviously, you have to level it up. So it is good against, let's think now, taking down a bomb tower. What else you got? A bomber on the ground. They can be archers and spear goblins in a pack of 3, but you'll use them against things like a Prince, Valkyrie, P.E.K.K.A.s, Knights, which they might have a bit of a problem with because like she's got splash damage. Also, the bombers. Not the bombers, sorry, they can take out the bombers. What else we got? Let's think. The giant, they will soon help take down a giant. Now the weaknesses are of course arrows as well. Arrows will take them out in one hit. A great little troop if used with other things, but I don't want to go into troop combination in this video. We will be doing after I've gone through all the troops. We'll go through another one. I'm not going to go jumping on too high of arenas, but anyway, let's carry on. Let's not get sidetracked here, Sid. So now we've got the Tombstone. Also, this is a little bit like the skeletons, but better. This building continuously spawns level, well, dependent obviously on your tombstone, but the tombstone will spawn 1 skeleton, and that's every 1 second. So some people use this for a little bit of distraction. Again, it is great for a giant or a prince, but what you can use it for is if you are being rushed, you don't have much elixir, you can place this in front of the tower, and things that attack the fence is only like a hog rider, a balloon, a giant, they'll just, and a golem obviously, that won't be the level of here. So you can use that as a distraction. They will attack this building first if deployed in time, rather than the tower. You can put this in front of the way of the prince when he's charging. So he'll destroy the building, and when the building is destroyed, it will spawn, I think it's 3-4 goblins. I think it's, not goblins, the skeletons. 4 skeletons it will spawn, obviously that will give you enough time to help take it down and build up your elixir, so it can be used on a very good defensive tool. So let's move on to our next one. Obviously weakness against arrows and so on, but here we've got the bomb tower. Now I remember using this a little bit, and I've seen even some high level gameplay, and especially for this arena, using the bomb tower. Why? Because they can kill little troops, no problem, and even a giant will have a hard time 1v1 in one of these bomb towers. It seems to have 900 hit points, is quite a bit. Obviously stuff like giant will struggle to get that down. P.E.K.K.A might have more a joy, but also the damage on it is pretty damn good as well. So it's 100 area damage and 55 damage per second, so pretty good. Obviously minions, baby dragons, arrows, fireballs will all damage this and be able to take it down. Anything else? What would be strong against it? Musketeer would be great against it. Obviously you've got your knight and P.E.K.K.A, as I've gone through the troops before. They'll help take it down, but it is quite a tanky little building and very useful to have. And of course, if you can position it just in front of your towers, maybe in the middle of the crown tower and the arena towers, just so it's a little bit forward than everything else, giants and everything like that will swarm around and come to that building first, giving you maybe 2 towers and the bomb tower to help defend itself, plus any troops that use as well. So maybe think about trying to bring that into your gameplay. If you're Arena 2, Arena 3, it will definitely help you out. So okay, let's move on to the next one, and here we've finally got the giant skeleton. So it is an epic. It is really hard to get. You don't see that many people with it, especially for Arena 2, Arena 3. If you do come up against it, it is absolutely dangerous. It is just like another Prince, another Knight, another mini P.E.K.K.A. I know we keep throwing these names, but they are all similar troops. Obviously it's 6 elixir, so if someone deploys a giant and the giant goes walking off to the tower, then the skeleton will go and follow it. It's easily distracted like the prince, so it's a downfall for it. But the great thing is, when it is destroyed, it will drop a bomb and explode, and it will explode on minions as well. So any little troop, even wizards, bombers, they will all get blown up with it. So it is quite good if you're trying to push. Maybe they've got a lot of troops down and you're just trying to hold them back. It's a lot of elixir, but it can be beneficial if you can manage to get that through to a tower. It does amazing damage. So 100 damage, that is a ton of damage. So 66 to a tower, and it has 1800 hit points. It is a massive tank. So bear that in mind. It is a great little card. I have experimented with it a little bit, but I don't currently use it at the moment. So next we have the balloon. A lot of my members love this. So this is the early version, if you like, of a Hawk Rider, and the next upgrade to a giant, obviously air, so not all the units can attack it. Only minions, baby dragon, spear goblins, archers, arrows, fireball I believe still hits it. Lightning spell will hit it as well, and you get that quite early on. I think, was that a rare card, lightning? I could be wrong. Might be epic. But yeah, you can use that to combat the balloon. Failing that, you want to gang up on it with like a baby dragon if you've got one. Spread out your spear goblins and your archers in different locations, like in a crossfire, and it will struggle to get through there. Is there any other way you could combat it? I don't know. But as soon as it gets to a tower, or the same thing with the tombstone, if you put the tombstone in front of the tower, it'd be distracted by the new building in front. But when it actually finally reaches that building, it will straight away drop a bomb, and that bomb does amazing. That's 600 damage to, I don't know what it says to troops, but 200 damage to a tower. And when it explodes, it does initial damage as well. So as soon as it's destroyed, a bit like the giant skeleton, it drops a bomb and absolutely decimates anything around it. So a brilliant little troop, very hard to combat early on. So if you get that, you're lucky enough to get that, try and use that in your gameplay. So I hope you like this little tutorial. Let's say we are going to go through onto troop composition another episode. But thanks for watching, and bye for now.